What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Grockstar ASMR. We have a new category in Grocknation of videos for you guys to enjoy from here on out called Grock Walks. In these videos, I'm going to be watching 4K walkthrough videos of various cities and places of interest around the world. The positive feedback I've been getting from my fragrance introduction videos and doing such has led me to here. In these videos, I'm going to be using various walkthroughs I find on YouTube. My only ask is if you enjoy the video and you want to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, is to definitely stop by this channel, whatever channel we are walking through, and give them a like and a subscribe maybe as well. At the very least, a like is the least we can do using their footage. I debated whether or not I want to do this, and I definitely feel I would not mind someone using my footage to do commentary on, if it meant I'm going to reach a different audience I don't have otherwise. And if they're going to stop by and give my channel a like, or my video a like as a result, I'm not going to complain too much. So yeah, if you guys like the videos of Grock Walks, just stop by those links I post of the videos we use. Give that video a like, and if that's your kind of thing, give that a channel a sub. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright everyone, for the remainder of this video, I'm going to be eating one of my favorite hard candies, which is creamy, toffee flavored Werther's Original. I hope you guys like this. If not, let me know. Now you're probably asking yourself, Grock, why are we in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada? Well, it's because it was a place I grew up in when I was younger. Actually, before we continue on, I believe this used to be deeper. And if I recall correctly, you used to be able to swim in here as kids. Or maybe you weren't supposed to, but we did anyway. Winston Churchill Square. But yes, guys, I was born in Prince Albert, and I moved to Edmonton immediately afterwards. Within months of being born, and I lived in Edmonton for 12 years. So this city means a lot to me. Obviously, it's my home city. If you're wondering why are we in Edmonton, Alberta for this first video, that is why. It was only fitting that for the first video, I would choose Edmonton as my backdrop. We are in the downtown section right now of Edmonton, Alberta. Edmonton is a city in Alberta, Canada. It was founded in 1795. It's nestled between Canadian provinces British Columbia, Saskatchewan, as well as the Northwest Territories, and it's bordering the United States, right above Montana. It is the capital city of Alberta. Here we're looking at the Ice District, which is where the Edmonton Oilers play at Rogers Place. It was a district that was just created in 2016 and redefined downtown Edmonton. You're looking at one of the tallest buildings in Western Canada, the Marriott apartment / hotel, right next to Rogers Place, which is right there across the land bridge. Also City Place Mall is there. This is kind of a different walkthrough. It's kind of just going through, cutting in and out. You're not really walking, but this is the Rogers Place where the Edmonton Oilers play, as you can tell from the artwork on the windows. Brand new state-of-the-art arena. The city of Edmonton got for the season of 2016. It is a very impressive arena inside. It's got one of the biggest screens in the NHL. Only Vegas has a bigger screen. A lot of action here. Obviously, this is taken in October 2021. This is from the fitness place inside. They gotta do it outside now because of COVID. But this place was so busy and so packed in the summer months. It's crazy how much COVID has affected the world. Yeah, this building is the second biggest building, or the biggest building. I can't remember if the Vancouver tower is or not. I'll have to look into that. We got the Neon Sign Museum. This is pretty neat. These signs occasionally are all lit up at nighttime. Kind of looks like you're on the Vegas Strip. As far as I can tell, it's old signs throughout Alberta and Edmonton's history. It's actually kind of neat. I actually discovered this just recently. These prairie cities in Canada are really quiet, and they really have a really good summer season with all the festivals that go through all of them. They're really cozy cities. They're not too big, they're not too small either. Edmonton's a fairly big city. I think there's just under 1 million people in the city of Edmonton. The census from 2016 was 932,000 people, 546. So just under 1 million. I believe it's over 1 million now. On these walk-around videos, we're going to be going to places I've been throughout the world. There's so many walkthrough videos on YouTube, it's crazy. This one is Let's Walk Somewhere. I'll have the link below. Make sure to check them out. If you like the video, like I said, all I ask is you give their video a like as well. This is a very charming part of downtown Edmonton. It's very old. It always reminds me of a section of Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is very famous in cinema. A lot of films that are shot around the turn of the century, the 20th century that is, are used in that city. This university, I used to go swim here. Funny story, the arches up top, these arches right here, I actually went with a friend and I wanted to go home and I didn't know where it was. So I always remember on a phone calling my parents and telling my dad to come and pick me up. I'm in a swimming pool where these spike towers are coming out of it. I don't know what it is. I told him and he knew. He knew it was this university. I've never actually been in anything other than the swimming pool here. I'm not sure what kind of university this is actually. Here we go, 101st, 102nd, and Jasper Avenue. This is probably my most familiar avenue in downtown Edmonton. I used to love sneaking here when I was a kid, just to feel the metropolis of downtown. Every time I stay in a city, I try to stay downtown, especially around Christmas time. They have all the lights up all along these green poles, and it's really nice. Parking's kind of a nightmare though, especially if I'm in my truck. That's the only bad thing. But it's pretty cozy. Nice, small downtown area. You got the subways there for easy access across the city. Yeah, this is all different than the last time I was there. I'm glad to see stores and shops and whatnot are opened. I think this is kind of like a farmer's market thing. Alberta's kind of like the Wild West of Canada. They're like the Texas of Canada. If you Americans don't know, they kind of always want to do their own thing. They don't really follow the rest of Canada. They're very, very conservative. So they go with the flow of conservative views, ideology. They always have been since I was a child. My parents were conservative. So if Alberta is viewing Old Union Bank in a super, super fancy hotel, if Alberta is viewing conservative states or other provinces in Canada, states in America, going one way, they usually follow it. So does Saskatchewan. So when America started to go back to normal with COVID, they followed suit. Here we are in West Edmonton Mall. We will actually be doing a separate walkthrough of this in a future video. I consider this my home mall. I swear to God, for the size of it, I could probably walk around it completely blindfolded and know where I'm going, which is absolutely insane. You can come here and watch the Edmonton Oilers do a free practice. In the springtime, it's always packed. One of my first memories of this mall was when I was 4 years old, watching Mark Messier and the Oilers practice. I don't remember the players, obviously, I was too young, but here we are in a main aquatic area. That pirate ship you're seeing is made entirely of styrofoam. There's the bridge you cross. When I was a child, this water down here, they're still parked there, but you used to be able to go into a submarine because there's marine life aquarium. Underneath, you can go down and see the penguins that are famous in Hollywood. They're used in like Good Luck Chuck and other movies. Right there is where the performing aquatic animals are. I think they're seals nowadays. When I was a kid, they were dolphins. And there was a massive outrage when one of the dolphins gave birth and her calf passed away because of the captivity. That dolphin used to be able to dive out of the water, and there was a balloon tethered to a rope. You can actually see it there. And that dolphin was able to launch itself up well above the second rail and hit it. What you're seeing above here is the Fantasyland Hotel in West Edmonton Mall. Those are all hotel rooms, all these windows. It's overlooking a mini golf putt that's down below the level below this. A mini golf that I've played it my entire life. It's never changed. Here it is. Every time I was at the mall, to this day I'm 35 years old, my fiance or my sister and me, we will go and play a round of mini golf. It's kind of a competitive thing. We've been keeping track of the win-losses for the last few years. Here's the aquarium underneath. We have the penguins. Like I said, these are famous penguins. There's turtles. There's even sharks. I think just little sharks, though. It's like $5 to come down here and just view the animals. The windows you see in the back are where the submarines used to go through. They're the sharks. The submarines actually used to go through the back of them. The Saskatchewan River. It goes all through Edmonton downtown and the south side. I guess so many funny stories about the Saskatchewan River, one of which is super inappropriate. I don't think I want to share it on this video. But it's a very, very beautiful river with a lot of trails along the side. I was in Edmonton last with my dog. I took him on all these back path walks. There's really nice exclusive bike trails as well. Beautiful, beautiful river. Obviously it runs all the way through Saskatchewan. Here we are in the metro. Alberta's unique in Canada in that it only has one taxes. That's kind of what it does, because for years Alberta was basically an oil field. It made so much money that to give people an incentive to move there, they removed one of the taxes. I believe they don't have a PST, they only have a GST. I think it's only 7%. I think in Manitoba it's 7.5% GST and 7.5% PST, so yeah, you pay a bit more in taxes. There's a rumor that Alberta will be getting rid of that second tax break because the oil is not what it used to be in old Alberta, unfortunately. So they might be taxed further, which is something they obviously don't want because that's a huge incentive for people to move here. They really redid this LRT system from when I was a kid. It used to all be a bright orange brick everywhere. Kind of like the floor right there. It was on the walls too, though. I always thought it was cool when I was a kid that my city had a subway system. Jasper Avenue. My mother did post-secondary schooling when I was a child. And she used to walk me to a daycare in her building. She was doing her post-secondary on. And she used to always talk about how I was the only kid on Jasper Avenue with all these business people. So yeah, there I was, this little kid with all these people in suits and whatnot. I'm sorry guys if it seems like the videos are going to jump here. I'm just pausing it when my furnace kicks in. Right now we're on the Edmonton Legislature ground looking at some art. Edmonton's known for its art. It's like the Chicago of Canada cities. They have a ton of art and pyramids, massive pyramids, are in the Valley for Botanic, like gardens or something. While they're doing work on the legislature, I haven't been to Edmonton this summer. This is all new to me. I actually was in an Edmonton Sun newspaper, the cover. We went to a field trip to the legislature. And we were crossing a street. We were in grade 1. We all had to hold hands. We were crossing a street downtown. And it was pouring rain. And yeah, we were on the cover of the Sun. That's how boring Edmonton was that day, apparently. Legislature buildings in Canada are nice if you're into architecture. They're all built different. Those stacks you see ahead in that brick building is the old Molson Brewery, sitting right on the Saskatchewan River, along with our brand new white bridge arches you can see. They were just put up a few years ago. The last time I walked in this legislature park is actually at night, and it was about 4 years ago. I went for a walk with my fiance. I've always felt safe in Edmonton to go walking at night. Okay, what is with the fashion of girls these days? Is anyone noticing that young girls under the age of 18, maybe 21, maybe mid-20s, I'm being a little biased, they're dressing like they're from the 80s again? It's weird. I guess the fashion changes, right? We're getting off topic here, but yeah, everywhere I go in every city I'm in, even in Iceland, there's really nice Native American statues down here. I hope she shows them, or he shows them. I'm not sure if this is a male or female's channel. Yeah, they're doing some restoration work. All the legislature buildings in all the Canadian cities are very old. They're probably the oldest buildings. And yeah, there's lots of art here. This is new. I haven't seen this. Oh, that is so cool. They're all mirrors. I wonder how that looks with the sun shining on them. Oh, we're about to see who this guy is, or this girl is. Oh, maybe not. They're not going to show themselves. I always wonder about that. See that? This bridge is brand new, you guys. It was put up about 2 years ago. It's got the Molson Canadian Brewery right behind it. Which, by the way, back in the day, if you worked there, you were allowed to have a free beer at lunchtime from the brewery. And as a part of their retirement package, I think to this day, you get a free case of beer once a month. I'm not even bullshitting. You can rent those scooters that guy whipped by in. You can rent those. I've never walked under this new bridge yet. Look at the years on the side. That's kind of cool. That might be the river level, guys. That might be the river level, the bed level. I'm guessing that's what it is. Waterdale Bridge, that's what it's called. You see the 1915 to 1986, I think those are water levels. It's a really, really, really nice looking bridge. The old one just to the left of it definitely needed an upgrade. That's the old Molson building. Downtown Edmonton is so beautiful, you guys. My biological mother lived in one of those 4 buildings when I was a kid. It's low rent. Oh, Queen Elizabeth Park, okay. Parks in Edmonton are so gorgeous, you guys. Howlark Park, which I hope this person goes to, is actually my favorite park in the world. I have so many good memories there. Here's some more art. I'm surprised this person is going to the pyramids. That's kind of a landmark of Edmonton, especially in the art scene. This stuff is also neat. I haven't been in this park in a while. I'm kind of disappointed how it's being kept, though. Look at how tall the grass is. Definitely some sort of Native American art, which is always interesting. In 2018 it was put there, okay. A lot of people sit on that hill where you see these people sitting, obviously. In the wintertime it's nice because all the downtown buildings are lit up for Christmas. It's so nice to sit there at nighttime. That bridge never used to be there. The black bridge to the left was the only bridge downtown. This white bridge kind of blocks the view now. I never thought of that till now. Here's some more Native American art. Native American culture and art and whatnot is something that is prominent pretty much in all. That's the Métis flag right there, which is what I am. I am a Métis man. It's very prominent in Canadian cities. It's a huge part of Canadian culture. Unfortunately, they're the most oppressed, which I guess most countries have that one unfortunate race that is the oppressed one. I'm a Métis man. I'm French and Cree Native American. What is what the Métis flag is? It's that flag you see, only it's blue. Such a nice city. I 1000% could live here. Oh, here we are in Strathcona. Really nice area of the city. My aunt, when she was going through cancer treatments, was in a hospital here at the very end of this road. Sorry about that, my furnace went on again. You gotta love having your furnace on at the beginning of October. Yay, northern Canada. I'm kind of disappointed as well to know that there's only 10 minutes left of this video. It's definitely making me miss my city. We'll check on a White Avenue. This is a very lively area of Edmonton. A lot of live music and outdoor events happen here. There we got a lot of old buildings, such as the one up to your right. A lot of the old buildings in Canada are based off of British architecture because they were built in Canada's infancy, and Canada obviously is a British colony. White Avenue is a very nice place to go for a walk. Very nice, interesting little shot. There we go, 80s. You see the Cara Delevingne just walk by. 80s fashion again, man. I don't know what's happening. Where are my leggings? Girls, where are the leggings at? I thought I was living in a golden age of leggings. There we got an outdoor bar. Very common in White Ave, especially in the summertime. It's not just a COVID thing. I pass by Old Strathcona, White Ave every time I enter the city from Calgary or from the south. Very, very lively part of Edmonton. It's a grouchy looking dude with a bike, isn't it? I never made it this far when I was a kid. I lived in Westmount area, and this was quite a ways away. I think the farthest I used to go was the river, but this seems like a really nice part of the city. I remember we were driving through neighborhoods here, looking looking at houses, which is something my fiance and me do a lot when we're in cities. Just to see if we move somewhere, like what houses we could afford now. What part of the city we would be living in. Well, we got some new street art happening. Some female artist. Very, very hipster-like with her pink hair and her cowboy hat. The Buckingham. This looks like an Irish pub, maybe an English pub. It's got nice outdoors, top floor seating. I can see it reminds me of O'Shea's in Saskatoon. There's lots to see down here. You can actually do a whole video of this section of the city. It's definitely one of the nicer parts of the city. For sure, one of Edmonton's highlights. We got some more live music. I've always wanted to stay in one of these hotels along Strathcona. There's one really grungy one. I always joke and tell my fiance we're gonna stay the next time we're in a city, and she's like, no fucking way. It's not this one. You know what? It actually might be this one. It's the big ugly hotel sign on the side of the building. That might be it. I'm not sure. Edmonton in the summer months gets super, super hot. Here we got a band performing out. Some music on a corner, I think. Guys, these videos are shot live. I don't watch these videos beforehand, so I don't know what we're gonna see next. I think it is a band. We got some low-income apartments in the back. This actually looks eerily familiar. I think my uncle used to live in an apartment back there. I'm not sure. I know he lived in White Ave somewhere. I would have been too young to remember exactly where, but my family moved around a lot. Aside from my own family, we always lived on 107th Street. Always. Different apartments there, but 107th. Man, all of this makes me really miss my city. I was busy. I couldn't go this summer. I haven't seen my sister since last summer now. We got some live music and live theater that happens there. It's almost like Butts on Broadway in Saskatoon. It's a very happening scene. Cinnaholic is very good cinnamon buns. They have one in Winnipeg as well, right next to, well, not right next to IKEA, but pretty much right next to IKEA. You could just walk all along White Ave and just window shop, stop at cafes, bakeries. It's really nice. A lot of these Canadian cities like Strathcona, they're all like, they were cities that were engulfed by Edmonton. And a lot of the cities in Canada are like that. Like Winnipeg, for example, is like, Winnipeg's the combination of 4 cities combined over the last 100 years. In the next 50 years, Leduc, Alberta will definitely be a part of Edmonton. It's expanding that quickly to Leduc. Leduc will be just like this. Like a borough almost. John Walter Museum, I've never been here. Some old ass houses, I guess. I think we're coming up to the end of the video here, guys. Oh, we got 3 more minutes. So guys, if this is something you guys enjoy, let me know if there's other cities you guys want to see. Mention it in the comments below. If this is a man, by the way, I just seen his reflection in a window. If this is something you guys want to see more of, let me know. If you're like, Grock, I'm from Chicago, can you do Chicago? I got enough people giving it a like, or other people saying, yeah, Grock, do Chicago. We do Chicago. I definitely have ideas for this, guys. These videos are so easy to make. I literally little to no work, just a little video editing, and I can have them out for you guys. I love this lake. I used to swim around this dock when I was a kid. Swim underneath it and around it. It was so much fun with my cousins. That's one of the things that Canada has abundance of, is lakes. We're very fortunate. And we will definitely be invaded by the US in the next 100 years when water is scarce throughout the world, because we have some of the biggest freshwater lakes. I remember this was actually shut down this summer because there was such a heat wave in Edmonton. It was too hot inside, there was no ventilation. This is something that was just created not that long ago. This wasn't here for a while. It's like a mini gondola, I guess. If you're handicapped, probably you would need this. Or just injured or hindered in general, you can't go up or downstairs. There's stairs all the way from downtown down into the valley. At the very top left, there's a viewpoint from a little restaurant there. That's a nice place, a nice spot. They open up that patio to the public, and you can just stand there and look over after hours. I believe to the left or to the right, we're looking at the University Hospital of Edmonton. Let me see here. Where are we? Yeah, to the left. Those three buildings you seen across. That was the University Hospital of Edmonton. Here we go, guys. Monarch Conservatory. It's like a highlight of downtown Edmonton. I don't know how to say it, bubonic gardens. I'm not sure if that's the right word. That's probably sound like a moron, but it's really, really neat. They always have festivals in the field right next to here, like outdoor festivals, like Fringe Fest. They're free festivals you could just show up to. The last time we were in Edmonton downtown for a Fringe Fest, Hosier was playing here. It's kind of neat. And like I said, there's quite a bit to do in the city of Edmonton for sure. You could definitely make a week out of it for sure. And I would recommend going in the summer months. It's beautiful weather in the summer. It's always hot, very dry. Alberta in general, in my opinion, is one of the nicest provinces in Canada. It has everything, which the rest don't. The rest have a lot of one thing, and that's it. Alberta has prairies, Alberta has mountain ranges, Alberta has mountain peaks, actual mountains. Yeah, it has everything. Boreal forests, thick boreal forests. It's super, super great. There's the sub button for this video, guys. For Let's Walk Somewhere. Like I said, if you liked the video, pop by the channel. I'm going to have the link below. And give the video a like. Alright, that's going to be it here, guys. Let's pause this. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and give this person a thumbs up as well. I mean, we did enjoy this walkthrough together. I'm going to give it a like right now as well. And again, guys, if there's other cities or even areas like right there, you got Jasper. If you're in America and you want to see Aspen 4K or anything, anywhere, man, let me know. Well, if I can find it on YouTube, we'll go for a walk around together, and I'll give you guys some light commentary. Let me know how you feel about the hard candy as well. So yeah, that's gonna be it here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Figured I'd fire a nice quick little video out for you guys and kind of gauge the waters and see how you guys like these Grock Walks video. Whether or not they're gonna be a hit or a mainstay will depend on how you guys receive them. But with that, guys, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I hope this helped you sleep or relax at the very least. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.